Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Atik, any other comments, my point?
Electricity supply. Chairman.
Yes.
ECG, why are they doing this to us? They are not being transparent with us. Almost in the AC and yet Dumsor and yet load shedding. Not Chairman, the AC they are there.
A light off.
The light of a can say cheap.
Can you do?
No, but Chairman, Omudum kakra no maso. Sanity.
So it's light off and on.
The bro of Nani Chim, we can say.
Can you do now? Yasan so.
Oh, that's a sentence. We phrase. Dumsor and our one word.
Sad, you know, ya can't say and
Dumsor.
Yeah, baby, yaka.
And say now the cost of electricity has gone up.
Obisi Minka say went from Mobitel to Buzz to Zane.
No, Zane
to Tigo.
No.
To Airtel Tigo, but Zane more was Airtel.
Airtel, yeah. Zane is different.
Anyway,
from Mobitel to Buzz and then to Tigo, I think, yeah. Jamon, sir, ECG some. I say Omukano Kreno. Then we can all appreciate the position they are in, because Usha, this when it comes to revenue collection, Omaya dear. So I cannot understand why there has been an increase in revenue collection, yet there are difficulties with paying the suppliers in the chain. Some of these plans threatened to Omuka say enche they stopped supplying power to ECG for distribution. Esan say na omud yedi omuka. Sa kana na yedi omunu chama yetua na. So if the point is say the reason why we're having this issue is say we are not generating enough to cover demand. And the question and I can say the issue is simple. Esan say when they generate, they don't get paid. To the extent that fuel supplies, Ghana Gas for example, Ghana Gas they supply fuel to the various thermal plants. Chairman, yet the Ghana Gas worker, almost they need money to continue to run. And if Ghana Gas is reducing their supply of LNG to the various plants, what that means is that almost we are forcing them to reduce production because they use these are plants that are fueled with LNG and the rest of it. And Sikana is called the various providers in the chain. Sikana. And so if you come and tell us, it is because we are doing team maintenance, and you know, who does maintenance? Or sure, easy. Who does maintenance in the night? And you also say, sometimes when areas have outgrown the transformers.
That is true.
Chairman, you see, it even shows that these are incompetent bunch. Mutionum, don't you project? Every business where you project, given the trend in consumption, I say in the next 2-3 years, the number of kilowatts area you almost consume be increased by this margin, give or take. Now, then you claim that because areas have grown, transformers are now overloaded, and so then to make sure that doesn't happen. I just find those as weak explanations to cover the fact that they are not paying the suppliers and suppliers are not generating. So this is not a question of, and Chairman, areas like Tesano, areas like Abeka, these are old areas, Mibwa. Are you telling me say Nkrophobia free baby fufra Abeka anani omutiti hanum no omako to top mfidie bia enum electricity?
That is what happens sometimes.
Chairman, all over the country. Hey.
Well, not all over.
That is what, and what we are experiencing is all over the country. And because we are not telling ourselves the truth, that is why we are attempting to explain here, because with all these, if you ask me, unsustainable.
I
was here the other time when you called him.
But I'll see a man more fire.
No, I said man.
Not obey no more. I'll say man more fire.
What is the solution? Say
now what is the solution?
Chama, we don't need rhetoric. Yeah, we need. I need my light on.
So what if he's come to tell you, said this is how your light will go on?
The man, since me started an interview, on country and said, near year to keep the power on ye. All he keeps telling us, there are overloaded, you can send transformers, and a bit more joining directly from the ECG. This may be true, but these are not the reasons, sir. Here was Dumsor.
I think over Thursday.
Oh, Chairman, oh, yes. Okay. What didn't matter? What
I think Thursday, remember Dubik Abiyuano.
Chairman, I would like that.
I'm making that problem. Sam Dubik Mahama MD ECG Sautimia. Atik has summoned you on Thursday, the 21st of March.
That would be awesome. My lawyer, but no.
But at this point, I don't find it.
And that's why I just know full disclosure so that and get that out of the way. But there is something that is also making rounds. I don't want to believe say or can say here. Yes, you or say consumption of electricity. Very well. That is important to clear that so that because a bit more sabi F and whole time. Say in this crisis you have to it's important.
It's been taken out of context completely.
It's a kind of what I say and yes on can and
about so can and maybe because be any PR. But meaning at the end as a worker sano.
Yeah.
Now I can say waka onim nyansa.
Yeah.
Now you could give
no context.
No context. Near the better.
Yeah.
And because we're gullible people,
who run with it. No, sometimes people intentionally run with it.
Yeah, you do. Look what Cassie say. I might be doing it, but I need to. As a senior, Obitimi GD said, Obi bit me the 15 million pounds of fruit play free Ghana. And they took it. That anybody can believe it.
But German, anyway,
Kwame,
I think
no, Uncle me,
Kwame.
Because
do you know this 15 million pounds?
I believe it too.
How?
No, once the diplomatic bag is not searched.
Atik.
No, Chairman, nobody searches a diplomatic bag.
Wait,
and the impression they created was Obia, who has a position in government. So I assumed the person went with a diplomatic bag. What must I say? Chairman said Nipa cried to smuggle Nipa in the diplomatic bag.
Oh, that was
what did I say?
A friend said Aquana later.
Nigerian.
Mechanic
because under
I don't know the diplomatic bag.
No,
it was a diplomatic bag.
No, he was in a crate.
No, you can't diplomatic bag.
So through diplomatic channels.
Not bag literally.
But on the initial crate. I'm referring.
There was no diplomatic bag involved. Omo Haya is a company from
Israel.
And
Obiakam Umaru Diko. Umaru Diko.
Pot. She said.
She said a cargo.
Now unim zena agents no back on so box room. It's never as any tea ever sound one.
Yes, I want to party.
But Kwame, electricity has semi. Yes,
15 million pounds.
Yeah,
but the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations allows you to go with a bag.
Atik.
It is immune from arrest.
Do you know the biggest? Do you know the biggest British pound note?
It's 50.
Now, one bundle they say
100. That would be 500.
I take
15 million.
I take me
plain person.
Chairman, oh say
I take me about. Yeah, but Kwame. Yeah, but call election day.
In some silly season.
No, I mean,
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And Ref he said
nobody's possible. Chairman.
Ref he said 2007, 2008.
5 billion.
Yeah, cancer present for.
Oh yeah.
Wasisa Ghana gold. Ninya edi akogu. What it?
Oh near me.
One who bank accounts on letterhead.
Prudential Bank. Prudential Bank.
But Chairman,
Nana Kumia, omo ebi omo ni that sense of history kakra no and the beji sanya medi
until
Omuka said the person is a top government official. when ususu nanti anajo. What you say?
Now tree there just a coffee piki.
No,
African bagger.
What you say? And the German. So we drew. I could drew. Na drew ni tree. When susu nanti anajo. Because nanti anajo na yesu ma ebe bi sese when ni usu akodi eduru ayem bi sese when ni aza what must here
senti ase ba to
be any emphasis
ti kwa me ba sa na wa unwa na ya na we hu amade asemi ba onu ni di na na ebo so nipa otini ba bi we hu amane o but uni ye nwanom NDC4 kwa me
yes sir
omuno omusuba ni 2007 2000 ye kwa elections fifi kwete no bank account. Sika what's our bank account? What Ghana GDP? Is your sick for needing Crawford baby with our bank? They are published near the democracy the chair Ghana for.
Me say,
yes,
and the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin. I can say 5 billion. No correct. Refi
5 billion here.
I see President Kufuor got 5 billion cedis. Kuwaiti phobia refi
eti yenyu anu mendisi phobia abi omusuba no
I make his allegation
oh now then
no nipa mimiti say they claim made the allegation tank we
no
5 billion
for free baby
no 50 million
I don't know to me boss say Bryce Simmons
na make
nobody here
oh ono so for free baby no na o doubt so na who lives there this onua iminua loteje wa metra nke so mo de omo shada ko trans kuku stores wa me can draw station kwa me bo
yeah okay
na just say no kwanti na weja party no na unu say na say no more propaganda secretary
they still do but it's been refined
and media ya be call election Atik is answer move TP obia we need that form we say we free NDC4 nya there we be adwuma almost ban no na electricity
and Nigerian electricity that memoir Atik obi say opacho or into real estate but me can be being true or say tell Atik that the increase in electricity consumption in most areas, this is true, can be attributed one to the increase in apartment construction. For example, a plot of land that had a single family of say maximum 6 to 10 people now has a block of 6 units, 3-bedroom apartments. This apartment now houses a minimum of 20 people. These would definitely create an overload on existing transformers. So not to hold brief for the ECG boss, but sometimes some of these things are true.
No, it is true, sir. Sometimes even I'm unfortunate to new gadgets, but I'm saying that this cannot be a universal thing. Area BR.
Oh, there be saying one can say.
That's I'm just.
Nana Bremian.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.